Hello, Voiders, and welcome to a fresh edition of I Hate Sundays starting on a Saturday. I'm sorry there was no... And, of course, happy Halloween, bitches! I'm very sorry that there was no I Hate Sundays. Last week I had an incredible toothache, and I needed to get that taken care of, and it was taken care of yesterday, I mean. And there was a hole in my tooth, and they filled it up with stuff. But still, one of my wisdom teeth needs to get removed. And they need to, like, after that happens, put proper shit into the hole that was filled today. So there's still gonna be shit going on with my teeth in the next couple of weeks. Isn't that exciting? So I was thinking before we go off with the fucking festivities, and oh my god, the festivities we have today, you're going to lose your shit. We do the movie review first. And it's funny because usually, like, it's Halloween and we usually do so much horror on this channel. But today, we're going to be doing a comedy, actually. We're going to be talking about the new Borat movie. Borat 2 or Borat subsequent movie film. And yeah, let's roll the review.
Giuliani appears to take off his microphone and then lays down on the bed and puts his hands in his pants for a few seconds. The whole thing recorded by what seem to be hidden cameras. In character and wearing women's lingerie, the comedian bursts into the bedroom yelling, "She's 15, she's too old for you." A confused Giuliani asks what's happening and abruptly leaves.
So, let's talk Borat subsequent movie film, which was directed by Jason Wolner and written by Sacha Baron Cohen and a bunch of other writers because they needed to improvise so much in this movie. And, like, you know, reality TV, it's like people write themselves. It stars Sacha Baron Cohen and Maria Bakalova in the leads. And I loved this. I really, truly loved this movie. It is so much better than the first Borat. Even though I loved the first Borat already very much, this just took things to a new level. Back when the first Borat came out in 2008, we had a much simpler time. Obama was president. The USA wasn't this divided as it is today. And I think this is the most important time, like, you could bring a Borat movie because the racism that is exposed here, the ignorance that is exposed here, the QAnon freaks with their silly conspiracies, it's insanity. So, like, basically the premise of the whole entire thing is that Borat, when he made the first movie, it was very successful in the USA, but it brought a lot of shame upon Kazakhstan. So, basically, Borat gets another chance to go back to the USA and fix things if he is able to sell his daughter, played by Maria Bakalova, to somebody in the White House, like Mike Pence or Rudy Giuliani, and so on. So that's basically the premise, and that is how the movie starts off. And the things you hear about how crazy this movie is, they are all correct. It is just so insane, like, with the stuff they get away with in this one. And it is just so important. Especially, like, you gotta really hand it to Sacha Baron Cohen for being able to, like, make this kind of a film during these times, during these COVID times. Like, you've heard shit, like, about this movie. He had to, like, wear a bulletproof vest twice sometimes. There was, like, a riot that was caused at some point during the making of this movie.
And what are we gonna do with the radical leftists? We're gonna chop them up like the Saudis do, or gas them like the Germans do? Let's go.
Go, go, go.
Are we locked?
The doors are locked?
Yes, sit down.
Hold it.
Right. Drive. Go.
And you guys know goddamn well what kind of shit hit Rudy Giuliani when this happened. Like, the things that go down in this are just completely bonkers. They are insane. But what, like, really touched me in a way with Borat 2 is that which was completely missing from Borat 1. There is this really high amount of sincerity in this. And there is a lot of love in this. And especially, like, the way Borat and his daughter's relationship is treated is just kind of like something is so beautiful and pure. You actually really believe that they are father and daughter, and they really have a very sweet relationship. And Maria Bakalova, like, where did they pull out this chick? She is an amazing actress. Like, you gotta imagine, like, somebody who is able to keep up and improvise with Sacha Baron Cohen, and you know, the shit that, like, this guy is able to do, and that she can just, like, follow up on this is just, like, incredible. It's really, like, fantastic. There is not a single boring moment in this, and I'm actually even just, like, thinking about, like, what negative things I have to say about this movie, and there's absolutely nothing. It's like, this movie is a fucking masterpiece. I think this is, like, Sacha Baron Cohen's best work yet to date. Like, take my word for it. I've been following his stuff, like, back when the Ali G show was happening. Like, this is gold. This is, like, holy fucking shit amazing. It's kind of, like, also scary. Like, you really, like, before you watch this movie, like, gotta be prepared for a lot of cringe. A lot of cringe when you see what people do and how they react to stuff, and the things that Sacha Baron Cohen and Maria I need to know her name properly, Bakalova, do. It's just like, did they just really do that? Holy shit. And yes, it's big. It's like, especially during, like, these dark times, something like we can really laugh with. And you totally tell in this that after, like, 13 years, that Sacha Baron Cohen has gotten even better at doing what he does. If you've maybe watched his show, This Is America, where he really, like, just plays these 4 characters and just infiltrates so many places and exposes so many politicians. It's just crazy. And, like, he learned a lot by making This Is America, and you can totally see that in Borat too. It's just, wow. It's like, wow. This is, like, maybe, like, one of the strongest movies of the year, if not even the strongest, but hands down the funniest. Like, I laughed so hard. And then when you realize what you're laughing about, you're like, wow. So, guys, really check this out. Like, this is one of the best things that has happened in 2020. There weren't a lot of bright things that happened in 2020. And really watch this. And I'm going to give Borat, subsequent movie film, a 9 out of 10.
Michael Penis, I brought the girl for you.
Borat's subsequent movie film.
You fist me. Now I fist you?
There you
What
go.
do you prefer? You fist me or I fist you?
Same time.
Fist each other.
There you go.
And before I end this review, I really want to share with you a speech Sacha Baron Cohen gave recently that really moved me. It, like, touched me. It, like, took it, like, home, because, like, you totally notice the compassion this guy has and what the purpose of his movies are and what his mission in this whole entire thing is. And this is actually, like, something I really want to share with you, because this touched me a lot. This is something that means to me so much, these words that he said. Here, check that out.
In his speech, Zuckerberg said that one of his main goals is to uphold as wide a definition of freedom of expression as possible. It sounds good. Yet our freedoms are not only an end in themselves, they're also the means to another end. As you say here in the US, the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But today these rights are threatened by hate, conspiracies, and lies. The ultimate aim of society should be to make sure that people are not targeted, not harassed, and not murdered because of who they are, where they come from, who they love, or how they pray. If we make that our aim, if we prioritize truth over lies, tolerance over prejudice, empathy over indifference, and experts over ignoramuses, then maybe, just maybe, we can stop the greatest propaganda machine in history. We can save democracy. We can still have a place for free speech and free expression. And most importantly, my jokes will still work. Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, it's time to get the Halloween festivities going. Sam's gonna be here any minute now. And God, I know you guys love Sam. I love Sam too. Like, I fucking love Sam. And a bunch of friends, and we are all going to dress up as nuns. And it's gonna be fucking crazy. Just watch out for it. I need to shave still, though. I'm gonna do that. Okay, guys, I am waiting for Sam and everyone to arrive so we can start them Halloween festivities. But before we get going with that, something just crazy happened. Look, Blind is #1 on Amazon in mystery and thrillers, and it's not even out yet. It comes out in 3 days. Like, holy shit! I'm so fucking phased. This is crazy. Jesus. Oh, this is a good way to start things with our release. I'm just hoping when it's out that enough people see it. I'm excited. It's gonna be and that on Halloween, for fuck's sake. I'm really happy about this. The nuns are in the house.
Hi.
The Voiders haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, hi. Nice to see you again, guys.
Yeah. There's more nuns coming.
Oh yes, we're going to be a heavenly spot tonight.
Yes.
A heavenly spot.
Heavenly. Brian. Yeah.
Brian is going to be our priest tonight. And yeah, what can I say? Jesus, take the wheel. Let's go.
The nuns are in the house. He's making them getting pretty. So Sam did my makeup. I love this. It's amazing. Like, wow. And off we go to the gay bars.
To the gay bar.
To the gay bars.
To the gay bars we go. Oh, ich hätte auch mein Bier mitnehmen sollen. Ich bin so I should take my beer along, I just said. You know, you can actually drink in public in Germany.
Taxi ride to the gay bar.
To the facts, I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax.
How are you doing, my favorite nun?
I'm doing perfectly fine. Like, how could I not? I'm so enlightened.
Tonight's our last night out properly before they lock down Germany again.
Yep. So, like, this is a total, like, charity kind of party because we want to, like, give the bar people some money. It's going to be a very hard and very long month, so we have to buy a lot of drinks.
And
not because we want to, like, sometimes you don't have to drink because you want to. Like, you have to drink because, like, you're a good person. And this is what it's all about tonight.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Drink for the stability of the gastronomy in...
Yes. 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 It's all about love and about friendship.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay, you know they closed down everything at 11 p.m. So we left back to my place and we're partying here. And guys, do you know what just happened? You know what just happened?
What happened? I don't know.
It just turned Sunday.
It turned Sunday. Actually, what the fuck?
It turned Sunday. It's 1 a.m. in Frankfurt, Germany, and we are preparing for the fucking lockdown. It's Halloween night. Nothing out there is going on. It's a new day, guys, and it's kind of crappy at the moment because we in Germany are sort of experiencing something they call lockdown light because the numbers have risen again. So all bars and restaurants and clubs and social places are closed. Only stores like this one are open. And I don't know, this is like depressing me being in the city at the moment. I'm gonna just drive off to Sam's now. Okay guys, I want you to meet somebody who is very dear to me. This is Flint, he is my nephew. So back when I was in Canada, Sam wanted to get a cat and I helped her pick him out. And he is the most wonderful little creature on the planet.
Oh, baby.
So we went out to this trashy €1 store.
Yay. After a super exhausting day of university. So sorry I look like trash, but I woke up at 5 a.m. and I had 10 hours of study shit.
Yeah, and we're also getting, what I didn't tell you guys earlier is that Flint's getting a little brother on Friday.
He has a little baby brother, so he won't be the baby anymore. Now he's the big baby.
Yeah.
Then there will be another baby, but a small baby.
And we're also getting some stuff for Flint's little baby brother and, I don't know, checking out some shit in general.
Yeah, but here's so much stuff. Look at all this stuff.
One can always use googly eyes.
Yes.
For all purposes.
Yes. For example, when you're very tired in class, you can just put the googly eyes on your real eyes and nobody will notice that you, again, got very drunk on a Wednesday.
Princess Ivan found something for him. This is herself, himself, whatever I am.
Itself.
Themselves.
Themselves. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, unicorn. What is the English word for? Radiergummi.
Erasers.
Erasers.
Rawr, I'm taking this dinosaur along.
I mean, kind of cute, but also kind of creepy. Like, what animal is this?
It's a dogster.
You think?
Like
Okay. Okay.
like a
give us
crossing
1
between a hamster and a dog.
We will transform into cute dogs or whatever.
Look at us. This is so fucking awesome.
Oh my god, this is so
Mine can't
cute.
do that though.
I mean, I'm having a good time. How about you?
Yeah, me too.
Woof woof. I kind of want this head.
Get it.
Like, this is so fucking
Get it, I
cute.
want you to have it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Get,
really?
get it.
You want me to have it?
Yeah, I do. I totally do.
Thank you.
Look, I can do it too now.
Nice. So now we are picking up Ryan after his dentist appointment. Let's see if he's drugged. I hope so, actually, because we're coming there with these beautiful hats.
Yeah.
It will be amazing.
Yeah, he'll be very excited about this.
Yeah. We're going to surprise Brian.
Buddy. It's time to wrap shit up again, but I didn't do a trailer reaction for a while, and I think we're gonna do that now. Thing is, next week we're a little behind on shit that's actually like happening in our beloved horror genre game. We still need to see The Craft and The Witches, and I haven't even seen a trailer for The Witches yet. So I was thinking we do that, and. Because my hopes are pretty high on this one, because I think Anne Hathaway could do a good job on this. So, like, we'll find out what this is going to be. I'm really interested, so let's check it out.
My story begins when I was a young boy.
Oh,
You'll be comfy here.
we got the kid being black. Well, that's nice.
Grandma was a tough lady with a big heart. And little by little, she brought me out of my sadness.
This is exciting, but I'm still not noticing anything of the actual witches happening.
There was a dark shadow looming nearby.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Excitement! Oh, fuck yes.
They're real. And they hate children.
Welcome.
What would you do?
Yes, this is putting a smile on my face, because they're actually overdoing it. Overdoing the original a bit. Yes, this is a good performance, Anne Hathaway. Very nice, I like it.
We will exterminate the rats.
Ha!
I feared this was happening. Then here.
CGI is a little raunchy, but I'm still not minding it. Oh, yeah, that's looking pretty much like the original looked like, which is alright.
Why are we mouses? Mice? Whatever. Grandma, it's me. Is that you?
I'm loving this cast already.
Never let you get away with your filthy, evil plot. Who's gonna stop me? Doesn't matter who you are.
And I love the way it's shot, too. Like I'm already, the cinematography has already convinced me. Like, the only way they could fuck this up is if they'd switch the original up way too much. But this is actually looking pretty good, I have to admit. So let's hope one of my favorite creepy horror movies, children's horror movies, mind you, that freaked me out as a kid will still hold up basically in this reboot. Yes, what else have we got? Oh, we haven't looked at our chart in quite a while, so I think we should also do that. Well, what has changed? Well, Borat is now number 2. It's so weird that, like, the first 2 movies of our 2020 chart have nothing to do really with horror at all. I mean, come on, horror genre, you can do better than this. Like, totally. Do Not Reply is comfortably at a 17, which we reviewed. I think that was last week, yeah. And yes, the bottom is being the bottom again. It's not really looking good here. For all these movies, they're actually all pretty atrocious. But what will you do? Every year comes up with a bunch of crap. So, guys, this is where we should break off the Sunday. I do believe that by the time you are watching this, Blind will have released. So, buy it! It's on VOD and on DVD in the USA, so please check out how your little void has made a movie and what kind of movie your little void has made. I am still editing the second part of the TIFF special. I don't know, I'm just like haven't gotten around to it. Being out of Canada is kind of refreshing, and I kind of don't feel like going back to Canada mentally at the moment, if you know what I mean, but, you know, I gotta do it at one point. I am so... Can't stop doing this all the time! Oh, God. Yeah, so, I'll be seeing you next week. We'll be doing, as I said before, The Witches and The Craft. And, I'll also... let's hope I can show you guys the Flint and his brother enacting with each other next week. It all depends on how they get along. Like, if they're like having trouble getting along, I really don't feel like shoving a camera into their faces, because they need, like, cats also need time and like psychological balance to get through to things, you know. So let's hope they get along so I can introduce you to the new little guy, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.
Go to drugs, go to school, cause it's cool to be a lawyer or a doctor. Don't give a fuck about your life fucking up, yeah. Wasted potential every day, that's how I roll. You don't even look at me, cause I'm a motherfucking troll. You don't care, you don't see me. I don't give a fuck living life, that's how we be.